Good afternoon, LB Johnson families. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Ellie Gerhart, and I'm the proud principal of LB Johnson Elementary. The purpose of this presentation is to continue in our efforts to keep you informed about important information and activities that are happening here at LB Johnson. If you have any questions considering this presentation, please post them below this link in Class Dojo. Ms. Esquivel and I will answer your questions in the post. As in the previous town halls, the information I shared today is centered around the 5 guiding principles of our district's Safe Start Plan. They are providing our families with accurate and timely information, the health and safety of our students and faculty, resources to ensure continuity, mental health, and the well-being of our students and staff, high-quality instruction, and educational equity for all scholars. At EISD is our mission to provide an exceptional learning experiences that engages, empowers, and prepares students to compete and reach their highest potential in an ever-changing world. Our vision is for every child's successful life. Edgewood proud. At LBJ, our mission is, in partnership with all stakeholders, LB Johnson commits to creating engaging learning experiences that empower student success and prepare them for their future. Every student, every day, providing lasting paw prints for lifelong learners. Today, I will share information regarding how our transition to in-person learning is going and how it looks based on parent choice for the 3rd and 4th 6 weeks. I will reinforce safety protocols that the campus has put in place to ensure a safe learning environment for all students. I will remind you of the resources that are available to our students and families to promote their social and emotional well-being. Finally, I will discuss school choice and zones of innovation. Our guiding principle number 1 is accurate and timely information. Over the next few minutes, I will share our attendance rates and highlight examples of great work from our students and teachers. Our district has a specific website for training videos for parents to use on our online platforms. So if you need any information about the ways to support your child's learning, please let us know. We will get you the information you need. On this slide is our contact information. While all our teachers and staff are working diligently to prepare and deliver high-quality lessons, I would like to give special recognition to Ms. Lisa Segovia as an example of just how hard our campus staff are working for our students. Ms. Segovia has high expectations of our students, and she focuses her work to ensure students meet those high expectations. She is also one of our mentor teachers and works with our classroom teachers to help them deliver high quality instruction. In the same manner, our students are doing some exciting things. Adam Garcia is described by his teacher as a joy to have in class. Not only is he smart and dedicated to his studies, he is personable, creating relationships in a virtual classroom, which has been a difficult thing to do. He is a model student and shows up to every classroom every day with a positive, here I am to learn attitude. He's not afraid to be wrong. He understands that not answering a question right is a learning experience for the entire class. He always puts himself out there. He does a fantastic job leading virtual groups and ensures his team completes their assignments with minimal assistance from the teacher. Thank you, Adam Garcia, for being an asset to the learning community. We are proud of you. These are a couple of examples of what makes our school family so special. Our goal for the third grading period is to ensure that 100% of our students are actively participating in lessons every day. Thank you again for supporting our children in achieving this important goal. Continuing with guiding principle number 1, I want to share some important dates with you. On December 8th, we are excited to announce that from 4:30 to 5:30 we will host our drive-through awards ceremony for the second 6 weeks. Your child's teacher will notify you if your student will be receiving an award that evening. December 14th is the deadline for parents to submit the parent commitment form for the fourth grading period. That begins on January 11th, that starts our second semester. Students of parents that do not complete the parent commitment form by this date will be placed in remote learning as their option for the duration for the fourth 6 weeks, which means that they will continue to work from home using their technology to connect to their teachers. December 18th is early release day and the end of our third 6 weeks. So it's very important students get all their work turned into their teachers by December 18th. Students will have winter holiday from December 21st to January 1st. January 4th through the January 8th is an intersession week for students who need extra practice and intervention. If your child is selected for this extra week of instruction, your teacher will let you know before the winter holidays. January 11th is the first day of the fourth 6 weeks and the return of all students from the winter holidays. Our guiding principle number 2 centers around health and safety. I want to let you know how we are reinforcing our safety plans. I will also share with you our plans that we have in place if ever one of our students or staff members develop symptoms or test positive for COVID-19. I'm sharing this information to reassure you that safety remains our number 1 priority. I will also share other ways that we plan to ensure safety of the learning environment for all of our students. As we come to the December 14th deadline for parents to submit their parent commitment form for the fourth grading period that begins on January 11th, we want to review the different types of learning models we have available for all our students. The first learning model is on campus, which we want 100% of our students to eventually return to. At this time, we have 196 L.B. Johnson elementary students on our campus full-time. This has been going very well with all the safety protocols that we have in place. I will review those safety protocols in following slides. The second option is remote learning option, in which students work from home using their technology. At this time, we have 171 L.B. Johnson elementary students participating in this model. The third option is the hybrid model. This option allows students to come to campus for 2 days a week and work from home 3 days a week. As of right now, we have 24 L.B. Johnson students participating in the hybrid model. Our attendance rate for the first 12 weeks is currently 91.3%. Remember, your child is present if they're in class in person, if they attend their class with their teacher remotely, or if they engage in their seesaw activities daily. We would also like to remind you as we approach the second semester that your child must be in attendance 90% of the time to receive credit for and pass to the next grade level. I encourage your child to attend every class, every day, including their small group time with their teacher. It's also incredibly important that our students are actively engaged in their learning, and we need your support to make sure that they don't fall behind. At this time, I would encourage parents whose students are struggling with remote learning that may have a 70 or below any course subject to return to campus for face-to-face instruction. We want our students to be successful and make sure that they are getting the individualized instruction each student needs. Please consider what is best for your child emotionally, academically, and health-wise. As we transitioned more students on campus during the second 6 weeks, we saw a 0.9 increase in our students' attendance. That is fantastic. We also saw the number of students with failing grades decrease. As the second semester begins in January, we will be reaching out to our families to complete a school culture survey. The link for the survey will be posted in the class dojo. We also miss our families at our awards ceremonies. We will celebrate our students with drive-through ceremonies. We will post the dates and times in class dojo. Coffee with Principal is going virtual. Bring your own coffee. The links to the meetings will be posted in the class dojo. Again, safety is our #1 priority. I want to make sure that our campus continues to ensure safety procedures and protocols are in place as more and more students return to campus. Our district and campus have taken safety measures that include the use of personal protective equipment, also known as PPE, by every staff member and student. Disinfectant spray and paper towels in every classroom. Hand sanitizer stations spread throughout the campus. And regular deep cleaning by our custodial staff. Before I take a few minutes to review some of our essential parts of the campus safety plan, I want you to know that we put safety as our #1 priority because it allows our students to focus on their #1 priority, and that is their learning. Of course, each week prior to our students arriving on campus, parents are completing the Dr. Owl. Staff members complete this daily before entering the building. This health screener helps to ensure that students, staff, and visitors that enter a building verify that they do not have any COVID symptoms. When students arrive on campus, the first thing they see are the screening stations in the entries of the building. Campus staff are there to greet them, take their temperatures, and provide hand sanitizer before them entering the building. Students receive their breakfast and go directly to the classroom using their designated hallways, traveling in the same direction and maintaining social distancing. As you can see on the slide, signs have been placed throughout the entryways, hallways, and floors to remind students to keep the 6 feet apart, washing and sanitizing hands regularly, and walking one way to avoid close contact with their peers. Students' transition during the day has been limited to entry, lunch, some special classes, and dismissal. When students do move around during the day from one location to the other, they do in a staggered way to avoid large groups traveling in the same direction, and social distancing will be required. Students will eat breakfast in their classroom before starting the day with their WINS class. As a reminder, parents, please make sure your child brings their technology device to school every day so they can engage in the learning activities along with their remote learning peers. Throughout the day, we have specific times for hand washing and restroom breaks. For lunch, students are escorted to the cafeteria to pick up their meal. They will eat their meal in their classroom, maintaining social distancing at all times. Parents, thank you for reinforcing how important it is for your child to follow the campus safety procedures. Our entire staff is paying careful detail to safe practices to ensure that your child is healthy and safe, but they can't do it alone. It takes a full partnership between families, students, and school personnel to make this work. If a student is symptomatic or tests positive for COVID while on campus, we immediately refer them to the school nurse, call home for a pickup, sanitize the areas on campus, and notify parents that we had a positive case on campus. We also have a safety plan for staff if one were to become symptomatic or test positive for COVID while on campus. We immediately have them leave campus, thoroughly clean areas in the school, notify families of the positive test, and the staff member will be out until they have clearance by a medical doctor. If you have not already seen them, please take some time to view our safety reentry plan that is located on our campus website. You'll also find a reentry video that details some of what I just shared with you on how we ensure health and safety for all of our face-to-face learners. The video provides information on everything from entry points for each grade level to signs around the campus that will be used to ensure social distancing, check-in stations for each staff member and student, and a variety of other helpful information to inform our community. Guiding principle number 3 focuses on continuity, mental health, and well-being. We are still sharing the stress of the unique situations the pandemic has put us in. I will also like to take this opportunity to remind you of the resources in place to assist with the mental health and well-being of our students and of our families. Our counselors and social workers continue to work together to reach out to our students and families that may have unique challenges and get them connected to school and community resources. These services include academic supports and social emotional supports that may involve individual and group counseling, behavior intervention supports, home visits, attendance incentives, family crisis response, homelessness, school-age parenting, and resources for parents for mental and physical health care services, utilities, and shelter, just to name a few. As a reminder to our families, Edgewood ISD's Community Resource Officers assist families in a variety of ways, including food distribution, assistance with clothing and household appliances, mental health and hygiene, and in connecting our families with nonprofit organizations to help with those more urgent needs, such as rental assistance and or shelter. Their services are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and may be reached at any time at 210-444-4558. Community Labs is an organization that is working with school districts, businesses, and communities to create COVID-19 safety zones throughout our city. Being part of this program, it allows us to provide an additional layer of safety for those attending school in person and enhances a safe reopening of our schools. They provide pain-free front nostril PCR test kits that are easy to use and self-administered on-site. Results are given within 12 to 24 hours. Our guiding principle number 4 is high quality instruction. To ensure each of our students receives a high quality instruction at L.B. Johnson Elementary, we have put specific plans in place to respond to students or staff members that may become ill during the day or who may have been exposed to COVID. For the next few minutes, I will share our plans so you know exactly what actions we will take. Right before the break, we hope you got the chance to attend our virtual school choice fairs to learn about the choices you have within EISD. The Smart Choice application for the 21-22 school year is now open to our families and is 100% online and only takes a few minutes to fill out. All families, including those families residing in Bexar County but outside of EISD, have the opportunity to choose the school their child attends. Please visit the website listed on the slide to apply. Deadline for applications is February 10th, 2021. As I shared during our last town hall, high quality instruction works best when there's a partnership between the parents and the school. At L.B. Johnson Elementary, we are committed to strengthening our partnership with parents to ensure that every one of our students have an opportunity to be successful. And thank you for your active participating and support of your child's education. The school year looks like no year ever. And despite the challenges from the pandemic, I want you to know that we are in this together and we will get through it together. Because we are everyday LBJ. As we close, I want to emphasize that our district's #1 outcome goal is to graduate all scholars, college, career, or military ready, per their expected date of graduation. I have shared information that is centered around the 5 guided principles of our district's Safe Start Plan, specifically providing our families with accurate and timely information, health and safety of our students and faculty, resources to ensure continuity, mental health, and well-being for our students and staff, high quality instruction, and education equity for all our scholars. We are grateful to have this opportunity to serve your child's educational needs and appreciate your continued support and partnership. Again, thank you very much for your time today. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Please remember to contact me if you have any questions or concerns.